It is gone! It's over his head, and the Red Sox are going to win the game!
What a W!
Devers, the hero tonight.
He struck him out!
Oh, he made the catch! A sensational play. The Red Sox win the ball game. And the Red Sox lead it 5-4. Play at the plate. He's safe!
It was an absolute cookie that he crushed.
Swing and a miss. Devers saves the Red Sox. Swinging a high fly ball. This game is over. Caught. It's a wicked line drive.
Schwarber brings in two, and the Red Sox lead. Bogarts destroys this one.
JD with number 27.
He got him looking, and the Red Sox lead.
And the Red Sox have won the top wild card position.
A turbulent 2021 Red Sox regular season saw them race out of the gate in the first half, only to fall back to the pack after the All-Star break. On the afternoon of the 162nd game, the team's postseason future is uncertain. 4 American League clubs enter the final day of the regular season, battling for the last 2 playoff spots. For the Red Sox, the math is simple. A win against the Nationals will qualify them for the postseason for the first time since winning it all 3 years ago.
We know what is at stake, and the work that you put in the off season and sprint training and 161 games, and then try to get to this point. Obviously, we have a chance to play in the playoffs in October, right? And everybody's excited, everybody's ready, and looking forward for a great day of baseball.
Cora's pregame excitement is short-lived as his team quickly finds itself in an early hole.
That's going to be roped into right field for a base hit. Soto is in to score. Bell behind him. 5-1 Washington.
Being down, obviously it's tough, especially when it's 5-1. But the biggest thing is just don't get ahead of yourself. Just one at bat at a time.
Going up the middle for a base hit. Hot shot and a base hit. Base hit into right center field. Schwarber coming around. He will score easily. He jumped on it. There's a shot to the alley. Devers coming in. He's going to score. Verdugo with a stinging shot has tied the game at 5-5.
In that situation, just once again, not trying to get too big, just trying to, hit the ball hard, see something out over. And he gave me a good pitch to hit and was able to put it in the gap.
So we go to the 9th inning. In a 5-5 tie. There's a shot. That one driven to center field. Backing up. It's gone! Home run!
I told you, he's the man. Is he the man or what?
Rafael Devers destroys one to center field, and the Red Sox are in front.
No, yo mismo estaba hablando ahí en el home play diciendo que tengo que.
No, I just kept talking to myself. I gotta help the team. I gotta help the team. I gotta get this do for our team, and it came through.
He was so relaxed, so calm. He works in his craft so hard. He's an amazing talent. He's been there, done that, right? No moment is big for him.
Down to the 9th inning of 162.
Well, here we go. One more strike.
0-2. On Soto, and here it comes. Breaking ball struck him out, and the Red Sox have won the top wild card position. They knock off Washington. They sweep the series 7-5, the final. And the celebration begins here in D.C.
A great win. It was fun to watch from the dugout. It was fun. You could feel the momentum building, and that's a special group over there. We went through a lot. Over 162 games, and to be able to do it, it's a great feeling.
Always resilient, man. Always resilient. It's never giving in, never giving up. We fought really hard to get to this point, and we're a bunch of fighters and grinders on this team. So we're going to keep going out there and stringing these things along.
It's been a challenge since day one, and like we talked in that Zoom meeting, we have a good team. We just got to work hard to get to where we want to. We made some moves a few years ago, and we brought Heim here to the group to lead us. And what he did throughout the season, against all odds. You know, when people thought about us and all that stuff, you know, it didn't matter. He stayed the course. And as we always do, we celebrate, right? Giving the lineup card to who deserves it. I'm love. Hey, first step, let's freaking go. Come on.
The win sets up the Sox for a wild card matchup against their arch rivals, the New York Yankees, at Fenway Park. The Red Sox and Yankees finished the 2021 regular season with identical 92-70 records. They meet at Fenway Park in the American League wildcard game to decide who will advance to the divisional series against the AL East champion Tampa Bay Rays.
You know, I'm just real excited to be in this situation. You know, we fought hard to get here to this point, you know, and once you get into the playoffs, anything can happen. You know, I think it's about the team that gets the hottest and, you know, that can continuously, you know, go out and do the little things right.
He's been amazing the whole season, and he's been very consistent for us, and we're glad that he's going to take the ball tomorrow.
The Yankees counter with an all-star of their own, Garrett Cole.
I mean, I think I'm just going to have to be on top of my game. I'm going to have to locate pitches in big spots. They got a lot of good hitters, and, you know, we're going to have to make pitches in those situations, you know, in order to be successful.
It's a great matchup. You know, it's two great teams, historic, great rivalry. I think it's a good thing for baseball.
This is the nature of the tournament, right? This is what everybody likes. It's a one-game playoffs, and, you know, we're ready for it.
It's a do or die out there. You gotta win this game to move on.
To the winner, the Tampa Bay Rays, a team that won 100 games this year. For the loser tonight, their 2021 season comes to an end. Bogart sends a drive to center field and deep. Gardner turns around and watches it fly!
Sometimes it takes just one swing, and he left the ball over the plate. We were at home. We felt good, and it went over the ballpark. So I think it was a nice way to get the game started.
Crowd went nuts, and you feed off that energy.
Oh, high and deep out to right field. Judge back and watching, and it's gone! I don't think anybody preparing for this one, evaluating this one, or previewing this one in any capacity thought that Garrett Cole was going to be gone after 2+ and 50 pitches, but that's exactly what's happened tonight.
Eovaldi, on the other hand, cruises for the first 5 innings. But he runs into trouble in the 6th.
Grounded to first, struck out, and hit one near the pesky pole that's got a chance, and that one's gone. A home run for Anthony Rizzo. Here comes Alex Cora. He has Ryan Brazier up, and he's made the move. And Eovaldi, who was spectacular through 5 innings, leaves the Red Sox leading by a pair.
It's the competitive nature, you know. It's like at least for me, I want to be in these situations. I want to compete against the best, you know. I want to compete against the teams that are the hottest at that time.
To pitch that way, you know, they know him. They know him, and he was great.
Stanton hits one to the monster again, and that one's off the top of the wall. Judge streaking around third. The throw to the plate is in time to get him! Perfect execution by the Red Sox!
That would be the play of the game for me, where Xander cuts him down at home plate, keeps it a 3-1 game versus a 3-2 game there.
I mean, if that run scores, it's 3-2. Stanton's at second base. The whole momentum is on their side. That momentum changed right there big time.
That's into the corner, and we're going to have a play at the plate. It's too late. Into the gap in left center field. The Red Sox take their biggest lead of the night.
After adding some insurance runs, Garrett Whitlock enters the game for the 9th inning.
And Torres sends a fly ball out to right. Hunter Renfroe's got it, and the Red Sox have a date with the Rays.
I love the playoffs. I don't think there was many people that picked us probably to win this game. And, you know, we all had faith in ourselves. We knew what we were going to go out there and do tonight, and we just had to execute. And we did, so we're going to enjoy tonight. And whenever we're going to Tampa, probably sometime tomorrow, we'll get locked in for that next series.
The Red Sox arrive in St. Petersburg, Florida, fresh off their wild-card victory over the Yankees. They prepare to face off against a 100-win Tampa Bay team that ended the regular season with the best record in the American League. The Rays defeated the Sox 11 of the 19 times they met during the regular season, a fact that's not lost on manager Alex Cora.
I know they won the season series. They're really good. They have a great team. And coming into the season, a lot of people thought that they were the best team in the big leagues, but we feel we have a good team. And we're here, we'll show up, we'll play and see where it takes us.
And in Game 1 of the ALDS, the Rays show why they are the top seed in the American League.
Cracks a base hit into center field. Over to cut it off Hernandez. Franco thinking 2 out of the box. A juggle from Hernandez will send Arozarena home. Rays 1, Red Sox nothing, just like that. High drive, way back, he'll admire it. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, long gone.
You know, as an offense, I thought we did a good job of getting our knocks. We just didn't have that gut punch and blow with runners in scoring position to get stuff rolling. It's baseball.
Fly ball right field. Margot over the foul line and a shutout win in Game 1 for Tampa Bay.
You know, you go into it with the mindset of tomorrow, obviously, you know, we want to come out and we want to win, but we can't do that by putting too much pressure on ourselves. We have a really good team. We're in the postseason for a reason, and we got to stick back to what we do. And one of the things that we do best and that we've done really, really well this year is hit with runners in scoring position and score those guys. You know, it's just one of those nights, and look to reset and get back after it tomorrow.
After being shut out in Game 1, scoring runs the next night at Tropicana Field is not a problem for the Red Sox.
Goes after the first pitch and gives Boston its first runs of the series. Verdugo smashes a line drive into center field, and they do get the second run in. Verdugo drives home Hernandez, 2-0 Red Sox.
However, scoring runs is also not a problem for the Rays.
Fastball is turned around. Jordan Luplow, grand slam! Are you kidding me?
It was definitely a little deflating at first, but I just remember going into the dugout and, you know, AC's coming up and down the dugout just, you know, it's all right, we got a whole game, you know, we got 8 more innings, let's go, keep going. And, you know, I felt like that really set the tone. And, you know, the hitters, they just didn't stop, man. They were relentless.
That's a fly ball to left field. Arozarena's going back. He's out of room. It's gone. Xander Bogaerts home run, and it's a 5-3 game. 2-2 is drilled to right. Deep it goes. Alex Verdugo hits it out, and they go back to back.
Still on the comeback trail, reliever Tanner Houck takes the mound to try to keep the Rays from adding to their lead.
Strikes out on a filthy slider from Houck. And he's got it by striking out the side.
I definitely had a little butterflies at first, but once I got out there through my warm-up pitches, I felt like I was pretty comfortable. I live for those moments where you're in a different stadium, people yelling at you, all that stuff. I love that environment, and I love going out there and competing with my brothers.
With Houck dealing, the Sox go to the 5th inning, trailing by a run.
Lifts his ball to left on the line and beat. Kike Hernandez has tied the game. 2-strike pitch here is lifted to straightaway center field. Kiermaier back at the wall. It's gone. Another 2-strike bomb. Red Sox take the lead.
Now in front, the Red Sox don't look back.
Lifts the ball to straightaway center field. Kiermaier's back at the track, turns and watches it go. Devers joins the home run party. 2-run blast to straightaway center. On this 1-2, Hernandez strokes another right center field. Kike Hernandez with his 5th hit of the game. On the hands, punch to short. It heads back to Boston, tied at a game apiece.
I'm very excited. I think we're all happy, man. Riding high right now. Just we did our job. You know, we came out here, overcame a deficit again. You know, our bats came up, our pitchers came up big, and now we're going back to Fenway and our element with our crowd and our home ballpark, man. So we're looking forward to those 2 games, and you know, hopefully winning the first one and having a chance to you know, clinch and win it there and not come back here.
With the series tied a game apiece, the ALDS shifts to Fenway Park for games 3 and 4. After a dominating performance in the AL wildcard game, Nathan Eovaldi gets the call to start Game 3.
Game 3 is huge. You know, if we win tomorrow, then we need one more, and we're going to be at home. So, you know, having split the series over there in Tampa 1-1, and then having the opportunity to take it here again in Boston, it's huge for us. You know, you saw the atmosphere that we had when the Yankees were in town, the electricity in the stadium, and you know, the fan support. It was awesome, and you know, having them that push us along the way, it's going to be great.
Even with the Fenway faithful out in full force, the Rays strike first.
There's a drive well hit out to right field. Renfroe back on it, and it's gone. And just like that, it's 2-0 Tampa.
But just like they had all season, the Red Sox fight back.
But Rasmussen has been terrific in a starter's capacity for the Rays. Kyle Schwarber greets him with a high drive toward the monster. And that one goes! That one's going to get down. Another base hit for Kike Hernandez. And Boston has tied it at 2. Back up the middle and through. A 4th straight base hit. They're going to wave Schwarber around. Throw to the plate's too late. Boston takes its first lead of the day. 2-1 to Kike, hit a bunch out to left, and that one's gone! Oh, man! Kike Hernandez is the hottest hitter on the planet!
The 2-run lead holds until the 8th inning.
Franco sends a ball toward the monster. Verdugo looks up, and it's gone! Rosarena sends that into left center field. That's going to drop and roll all the way to the wall. The Rays have tied it.
The game heads to extra innings, and the Red Sox turn to starter Nick Pivetta in relief.
Got him with the high gas. He struck him out.
Today he was amazing. He was locked in, good fastball, good breaking ball. With traffic, with no traffic, very emotional. He goes somewhere else mentally and physically, and he was locked in. No, he did an amazing job for us.
Both teams are unable to plate a run and go to the 13th inning, still tied at 4.
Diaz runs. Kiermaier sends a ball into right center field. That's trouble. And that one's off the base of the wall. Diaz coming around to score. Kiermaier to third. The Rays have taken the lead.
You're saying that's going to be a double. It hits before the wall, down, and hits the right fielder and goes over the wall. So
it is a ground rule double, and Diaz is being put back on base. It's going to be up to Mike Zunino now.
And in the bottom of the 13th, the Red Sox finally break through.
We're gonna grind it out. We're gonna be relentless. We're gonna do whatever it takes to win a ball game, and we're sitting here in a really good spot to win a series against one of the best teams in the American League. That was a heck of a ball game tonight. This is what October is all about. You know, these are the games that you expect to play and to win when you think about October. And luckily, we were able to take care of business tonight, and we're looking forward to tomorrow.
After a dramatic walk-off victory the night before, the Red Sox need just one more win to advance to the American League Championship Series.
It should be loud, should be fun. So hopefully we can go out there and play a good baseball game, and it should be crazy tonight around here.
And the team wastes no time getting on the board.
Attacks the first pitch, hits it a ton. Gone!
You miss a pitch with him, you're gonna hit it all the ball, but that's the way he do it. He swing hard all the time, he play hard all the time, and that's the difference we all know, you know. I mean, it's just amazing having as a teammate, you know.
Base hit left field. Now it's Verdugo sending one towards the monster. Bogarts races home on an RBI double from Alex Verdugo. And now 3-2 to Martinez is hit in the air, left field, a 5-run third for the Red Sox.
On the hill, Eduardo Rodriguez is much more impressive than he was in his first start of the series that saw him last only 2 innings.
I got to thank God they had the opportunity to pitch today again and keep the team to a position to win the game, and that was the matter, you know.
He was amazing. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter. Eddie, he was great.
However, for a second consecutive night, the bullpen runs into trouble in the 8th inning.
The Rays have come all the way back, and we're tied at 5 in the 8th.
Rookie Garrett Whitlock comes in to get out of the jam.
1-1 comes on. Cruz bounces it along third. Devers is there, and the inning is over.
People still call him the secret weapon. I mean, it's no secret anymore. Garrett Whitlock is legit. I mean, that is an electric arm with 3+ pitches.
And once again, the Red Sox make some late inning magic.
And the stage set for last night's hero, Christian Vasquez, who faces J.P. Feyereisen. That's a ground ball, base hit into left field. Christian Vasquez leads off the ninth with a single.
Christian, he started battling and he won the at-bat, and then Arroyo, I don't know if that was the first bunt of the year, but man, that was a hell of a bunt.
Bounce to third off the end of the bat. Diaz throws, low throw, knocked down, he's safe.
T. Shaw put up a battle up there, and never thought. I told him a few minutes ago. I was like, I never thought that your speed was the one that's going to win us this series.
Kike Hernandez coming to the plate with a chance to cap off this incredible division series.
I was just talking to myself. I was like, all right, if you get up to the plate, you're going to have a chance to win the game.
On an 0-1 pitch, Hernandez lifts one to left center field. Here comes Santana. The Red Sox into the championship series.
I'm glad I was able to get that pitch, and I'm glad I was able to get the job done. And we have a team with a bunch of really good baseball players that know how to play the game, and here we are surprising everybody but ourselves.
Since day one, you guys believe in this group. Not too many people believe outside this freaking clubhouse, but here we are. Yes, on to the next one.
It's just special to be with this group of guys, you know. We grind at each other every day. I feel like nobody expects us to be here right now, and look at where we are, you know, so.
Not too many people give us a chance, from the get-go, but we believe we're still in the dance, we're still in the tournament, and we're moving on to the ALCS.